This demonstration will illustrate the ease of configuring a business rule in Easy Insure's Business Rules engine. We will configure a new business rule to restrict new business from being written in specific zip codes due to an impending hurricane. The first step is to give the business rule an ID. The ID should be short yet descriptive. The second thing is to select the start date. This is the date that the business rule will become effective. Then we select the end date. When will the business rule end? Once we've done this, we put in a description. This should be an exact description of what the business rule is intended to do. In this case, we're going to say, suspend zips due to hurricane. Once we've put in the description, we select the module. In this case, we're going to select the underwriting module. Next, we must identify what is the type of the business rule. You can see we have many selections, but for this specific business rule, we're going to select validation. Next, we must select at what level will this business rule be triggered, at the system level, the product level, or the product and risk level. We're going to select the product level. Now we select the product to which we're going to attach this business rule, in this case, homeowners. Finally, when will the business rule trigger? In our case, we're going to say before premium calculation. Now we put in the error message that we want to be presented to the user. Now we must define how the business rule will be triggered. For this business rule, we will select a specific data element. Next, we're going to select the actual data element, which in our case is going to be zip code. Now we define how an entry in this field will trigger the business rule. Since we're going to use multiple entries, we're going to use the value in. We're going to now select the static values that will be triggering the business rule, in this case, specific zip codes. Using soft search, we can select the zip codes or we can simply type them in. And finally, what will this business rule do? And in our case, we're going to say it's going to decline the business. So once we have selected decline, we save the business rule. Now we can go back to our screen, put in the business rule ID, and now it'll bring up the business rule that we just created. Easy Insure. You in control.